On the top left side we have the orange Isengard player, just another KC aka chess tag, playing against his friend Max, the green Rohan player. Chess tag starting with an Uruk pit in the back. I mean, on this map you can start it from here, it doesn't really matter, it just buys more time if you start with the Uruk pit from here. He's going to chase the peasants, which will be used instantly, and the peasants will be killed. I mean, this map is quite kinda small, so it's really hard to really have a good start with a good faction against Isengard on this map, or also against Mordor. Hobbit will be used to capture both the farms. Here you could also try to make a peasant, we'll go for that one. And also one peasant could try and capture the farm, because here you want to get the stable as fast as you can. It's making 2 extra peasants. This can work if you push with them, or you can actually try to creep this layer, because the Uruks will most if he's taking this down, he's a genius. He was able to take this down. I did not expect that. Peasants took down the mill. That's a really good start. Now the Uruks will move to try and take down the farm. The Hobbit is going for the... No, he's not going for the creep. He just went through here because it's faster. The Uruks will go to take down this one. Some Uruks will chase the other peasants. And this one's here you could actually just turn and fight with Hobbits throwing rocks. Perfect situation here. Now, stable coming up. These peasants are distracting the Urukai, which is also very good. They are almost winning this fight. If he can micro the Hobbit a bit, he should be able to kill all the Uruks. I mean, don't want to cloak. You can actually kill all of them, and he can get level 2 and something, because these 4 are one shot. These ones are also low. They don't have word chance, so you could just fight these ones. With rocks, move, throw rock. Don't stay still because you are taking damage from all of them. If you're running, it's just a bit better, but now you got level 2 and you're one-shotting all of them. Which is pretty nice. More Uruks are coming. I mean, here he is kinda dead. Watcher will be used. I mean, Warchant, I don't know why he used it here. If he's spinning them, then it's good. Then that's a good Warchant. Keeping both of them, but also dealing damage to Rohan economy is very good. So from here I can tell you that Isengard has a really nice start. One more Uruk is a bit cash loading. You want, in this matchup, you want to get Pikemen as fast as you can, because they are most important unit when you're playing like this. Here you can also capture Hilo's slaughterhouse, so don't let Rohan actually capture it for you. You want to capture the slaughterhouse here, so you just waste a bit of Rohan's time, because he needs to stay and kill it. Then he needs to wait to capture it. You don't want a lumber mill here, because you can't really defend it. You don't have pyramids. Now the pyramids can be made. I think that is cache loading by 1,000. Don't tell me he's rushing lords. Now he's building. You also want some towers. If you don't have pyramids in the base, we're not also going for the pyramids. It's like I'm talking to him, but I think he's not going for the pyramids. Let's see. Now Torhirims will be able to kill the Uruks. They are going for the creep. You don't want to send more Uruks there, because you are just feeding. They're not gonna do anything. You're just giving power points to the Rohan player, and Rohan actually really needs power points in this matchup, because he wants to get the elves. And oh, that's a big mistake. I mean, doesn't need to be a mistake, but Rohan wants to go get summons. Also, same applies for the Gondor faction. They want the summon to deal with the pikemen. I mean, in this case, you don't really have pikemen on the field. The last spot can be for works to keep the map control, because when you play against Rohan, the words are not only good to keep the map control in your hands, but they are also good to keep the peasants if you send pikemen forward. Lures will be made, will be instantly sent to creep something. Pikemen are also being made. They are sent to defend mills. In this case, with the pikemen, you want to try and catch Rohan. You don't want to let Rohan creep, because look, the power points are rising for him. He's able to creep this one. This one was able to get the goblins here. Had bad management with the Rohirrims. If Luz can get a hit, it's just free experience, but that will not be a case, and he will just stick to the goblin lair. He's able to creep also these ones, and he will get 2 power points. If he would not pick heal, he will get 3 power points. Elves and it will be just a good rush for him. He's going now for the upgrades. Here, instead of creeping these ones with Rohirrims, you could actually, instead of the upgrades, you could go for Eomer and maybe Theoden, but I think Eomer would be better to have the leadership, because in this matchup later in the game you will abuse Rohirrim archers. You will, and when I say you will abuse, you will really use them in the later on, because that will be your main army. You will just move and have the moving statues with you. He's killing the work with the Carnage. You could just give 2 hits with Carnage, or maybe just one to the work and then try to get the lair. He's dealing nice damage to the lair also. And Lures will get level 4 out of that. Pretty good. Then he can switch to this one and get level 4.5. I don't think he will get a 4 level from this one, but level 4 Lures can 2-shot, maybe even 1-shot a Rohirrim. Now he's making peasants. He's not really moving the Rohirrims because he doesn't know where to move them. But you still want, fell on the ground something. You still want to pressure the lumber mills. They are level 2. You don't want them to reach level 3. The peasants are moving. They are hitting. You see lures. They are just feeding lures now. He's just having a good time getting these ones. You want to get upgrades, then you want to go for the archer range. Here you should just move, try to pressure. You see lures. The bottom you can try to get Theoden, and you can kill these ones with leadership, with horses, and they don't have forged blades. He's now going for the armor. He has all the upgrades purchased, and now he's deleting it. 2 power points, another 2 power points collected for the Isengard player. You need to be careful with the pikeman. You want to let these 2 lures. He's using Carnage. Don't want to use Carnage like that. Okay, now the Rohirrims are going for the base. There are no pikemen inside the base. These ones are fighting the pikemen here, and the tower will be taken down. They are not being deleted. So he's giving a lot of power points there. Most of the pikemen died. Another power points are being given. Here, what can be really nice, Elven summon and try to go for the base. Because Rohan really has a good time. You want to run, he'll be used. And he's able to run. He was able to kill one furnace and a good high level. He's giving them banner. Can this one escape? No, he can't. Careful here. You want also to try and focus Lurs. Lurs is level 5. He's giving leadership, but you're just gonna lose all the Rohirrim that you had. Now you literally have, okay, you have 1 Rohirrim, but now the elves are just gonna be useless. Here you want at least to try and kill the lures, not focus the tower with the elves, or just run because you're giving power points again. 5 power points collected for Isengard. You just gave him 3 power points for nothing. Rhaenys will be really soon.
I, Theoden King, will ride to war.
Theoden now in the making. There is outpost with 3 farms. Here also well could be nice, and a statue if you go for the archer range, because you can put some archers inside. You don't need to give them upgrades, but you just have a defense if he's ever sending pikemen on this side, and you don't always need to go for the well inside your base. You can just go for the outpost. Now combos of Doom are in the making. Now Rohirrim archers will be so good to deal with them. Yes, Argan, pikemen, full upgrades. With the pikemen you don't really need heavy armor. They are good to deal with peasants, but against horses you only need forged blades and banner. If they have forged blades and banner, no Rohirrim can fight it. Even if there are more Rohirrims, you can also use Watchet on top of that, so you'll just be good. Now Isengard is starting to take the control when Rohan made mistakes. Combos here, pikeman combo, pikeman crossman combo, and let's see. Power points, 5 power points, almost 6 power points. Rain, it's a need in this matchup. Your economy is not that bad, so you don't really need to go in the economic way by picking Palantir and Devastation. I think Isengard is fine right now. Okay. Also Rohan is sending full upgraded peasants. You don't really need them. Also, walls would be nice to maintain the map control, could kill the peasants easily.
We pick up our bows for Rohan.
Okay, they are just shooting. They also have leadership from lures, pretty good leadership. Now, Rohan needs. What is Rohan doing? Saving for a hero, maybe? Eomer is a need if you go like. If you do this, Eomer is really a need. Rohirrim marchers are a need. To send the fires are a need. Also, here you need to be careful. You want to fight them, you don't want to stay like this. And if you are Isengard, you want to stay and fight them. If you are Rohan, you want to trample them non-stop. If you are fighting them in melee, then you are dead. And you can see leadership was able to kill. Hira, where would be nice again. Also, whose game is this? Good players? Max and Chestag sent this replay. Wanted me to give my opinion about it, but after that I also casted a 2v2, and we can also look for more replays. I found a way to download replays now, and if there are any more good replays I can just give them a try, but we need to search for them first. Lord's moving in front, careful with Theodin. Theo is running. Lourdes, I mean, he could just keep shooting at them. He's giving a lot of damage, even with heavy armor and shields. And now they are fighting this combo. You don't want to fight in melee, you want to trample them. Watching abuse, now you want to run, you don't want to fight them when they have word chant. And I think at this point should just prepare crossbow and pieman combos, make some ballistas and go for the siege, maybe even Saruman. And also try to get the outpost control. But I guess he's saving now for Saruman. Okay, combos are moving. Elven summon will be used, and now they're going for the base. Nice find here on this combo, is giving a lot of damage. The elves now are shooting the pieman. You should really chase the pieman. Keep the Odin close to them because you're giving them leadership. I don't know where this one is fighting. I don't know where this one is going. Probably chasing this pieman, but you also need to focus these ones. Bam, a lot of damage. More piemans are there, and you want to split the Rohirrims also. Here the towers, you can try to hit one particular horse, but that needs a lot of time. This is also fine. Or with the towers, you can also manually hit Theodin, because he's the statue here. He's the one that is giving leadership. Okay, combo is dominating here, and Isengard now is taking the whole map for himself. No Rohirrim marchers at the horizon, and Rohan has 4,000 resources in the bank. It's a level 4 peasant. You can actually try to fight it. Level 3, level 4, full upgrades. Could try to fight it. Okay, here also combo. Does a lot of damage. These combos are taking over the map, but here is here is Rohan's mistake. He's going for Legolas. Legolas is good to deal with them, but you want Rohirrim archers, you want Phyros, and you want to delete this. Here tip, I already can't talk enough about it, but here you don't want to coerce. Here when you need to recruit 3 Rohirrim archers to get Phyros, you don't need to sell them. You want to sell them if you don't have any more command points, so you cannot build army. They don't really bother you at all. You can just place 1, 2 here on the wall, 1 here, and they will just do some damage. Here you could also place 1 in the citadel when you have an outpost. Nice hit from Legolas. He's trying to get something. The Warjam was used on these Urukai, we can tell, because they are glowing and they demolished the whole outpost. Now combos, pieman. I mean, here I would prefer crossbow and pieman combos. They are a bit stronger when it comes to trampling. And Legolas is just dealing damage. 4 power points selected. Rain was also picked. And Rohan is a bit behind in the power points. He's soon to make his how you call them, ant summon. I mean, Isengard is pushing, but he doesn't really have something to finish the base. Could delete like this one and go for the siege works, or capture the outpost and go for the siege works. Legolas is level 3, you need to abuse that. So Legolas is here, you could try and run around with lure so you can just catch it. Also will be used. Palantir can be also used if you have it. Yes, you have it. Saruman was made. This in the base. Palantir was used, and now this guy. Yes, that you could try and save and let lords kill it, but yeah, pillage now is not really needed. If you would be low level, then yes, you definitely need to let him take it. Okay, Pieman trying to fight the Rohirrims here, try to focus Theoden, then you can focus the Rohirrims. But I think they will die. This is also level 5, even with full upgrades. That's actually. To send more, you have them in the base. Saruman is not doing anything, and you're not sieging, you're just giving Rohan time. Elves are not good. They can give you, I think, like 2-3 points why you should not go for the elves in this matchup. I mean, first point is that they are slow and the enemy can catch them. I mean, not really slow, but they are slower than Rohirrims, so you cannot really rotate fast. The enemy can go for the wargs and then can just trample your elves and they cannot do anything. Another point is that Rohirrims are overall better because from this side of the map you can fight around the outpost here, for example. You fight, and then you can just go back, regenerate, and go again to fight, while Isengard can not have time to breathe. Or you can fight a bit here and then you instantly move and kill the lumber mill and maybe destroy a tower or something. You can easily run from Saruman and also chase Saruman and units. Elves, not good. You can try to capture the outpost and put an elf inside. Also with Legolas, he made Legolas, got him level 3 and he not do anything more with it. Peasants don't need upgrades here. At this point you should fight Pieman and Rohirrim archers. You need to practice the Rohirrim archers. I was in the same situation where I could not fight Isengard because I'm not going for the Rohirrim archers. Here Rohirrim is Theoden on top side trying to deal damage, but Isengard is refusing to build siege. Now even at the outpost is not building siege. You won't make siege, man. How are you gonna kill the base? Okay, and someone is available, can deal a lot of damage here. There are no Piemans, also trample would be actually pretty good. Theoden is level 3, level 4. That's gonna be a problem because land glorious charge will not really kill the Uruks or the Piemans, but they will be able to kill the Crossbowmen. So the combos are basically only swordman units, which are very easy to kill. Here instead of Legolas, Aragorn will be better only because he's giving some leadership. And now the siege works finally is coming up after Isengard has 5,000 resources in the bank and Rohan has ants. Now focusing, you want Theoden to be here to give leadership. Fireball will be used, Palantir will be used, and someone on top of that is pressing X. Very nice. Rohirrims are trying to trample the combos, which is very good. Merchant Rain will be used, 3 power created. He's stealing, he did not steal anything. With Wormtongue, I mean this Theoden is far away and all the army will be slain from the Isengard player. Blast, but he just needs to run. His level almost 7. Lord level 6, 7. I mean they don't have leadership and they still lost. I don't know how that happened. I mean it happened because the ants just trampled them over and over. He's about to lose Saruman and even maybe Lurs, but I don't think that will be the case. And Isengard lost all his army. He has nothing in the base. Only the Balitas can help me now. He's deleting, maybe he's going for the wargs. Wargs will be a good call here to trample the elves. And also fight a bit for the map control. Theoden was left behind, so they really don't have any leadership. He's going straight for the lords, going even inside the base for lords. He really loves lords. 6.5 war points collected. Can't make anything here, and now the ants will just be gone. I still don't understand why he's making these combos. You want as Isengard to make the combos only when you are fighting against Gondor, and Gondor is making this type of combos. Okay, elves on bottom side, they will rotate for the outpost. He made an Uruk pit. I don't know why he made it. Now these Pyramids will probably die. Not before they will be able to kill Rohirrim. But they will die from the peasants, level 5 peasants. And from the elves. He's also trying to pressure the top side. And because he did not attack earlier when he actually would attack, he lost everything. Okay, Theodin, careful Theodin, is going too far inside the G's. Bam hit. Bam hit. 7 pole perspective for the Rohan player. If Rohan is losing this game, I don't know what to say. He's very close for the AOD summon that will destroy the whole army in the whole base and everything. Not the whole base, but will destroy a lot of stuff. Rohirrim are fighting Sharku. Sharku is getting some levels, some experience. Careful here. Here Rohirrim Arthurs. Very easy to kill these units. I mean, Isengard economy is very nice. Doesn't need to worry about it. Rohan economy not the best. He's just rotating. I don't know why he didn't capture the outpost and make. I mean here. Capture outpost, well, statue, well, statue. Have an elf inside at any time, and then you just go, kill a tower, kill the meal, go back, regenerate, kill, deal or at least deal damage to the furnace. Go back, have Rohirrim trample these combos. That's why the Crossbowmen and Piemen are better, because you don't need Piemen inside your army, and that's not gonna waste that many command points. I mean, these are 40, these are 30, you will have a bigger army. 8 power points collected for Rohan player. Rohan at this point just make more Rohirrims. Maybe you can also revive Legolas to help the elves. And make more Rohirrim and you will be good to go. Careful here with the peasants, don't want to lose them. And Batarem and also ballistas. If you have ballistas, you don't really need Batarems. And you also don't have Piemens. And that's gonna ruin your day. Okay, Isengard is again moving. Finally, Isengard is moving. Rohan is not doing anything. He's capturing the outpost. He wants to get 10k in the bank. But they are moving. Speechcraft was used earlier, can be used again. Now they are dealing damage. Rohan, so what's happening? He could try to kill a tower, go like this, just make Isengard pay attention in another direction, not when big stuff are happening. There is a farm, there is an outpost here. Now they are going. Ballistas are dealing damage, and Rohan is not going for this base, he's going to defend his base. Me and here, you are very close for the, how you say it, for AOD, you could just deal as much damage as you can here. There's some Rohirrim that will just trample, watch them will be used. Elven summon in the back, ballistas are just dealing a lot of damage. Theodin is a bit too in front, he needs to be moved in the back, they're dealing damage. Rain was also used, I think. Rain was used, they don't have leadership. Theodin is on level 4, he needs to run away. You want to make a big army of Rohirrim to just charge, and summon is gonna be a bad one. Fireball on top of that, you still have to deal damage. Careful with Theodin, glorious charge! You have glorious charge! But I prefer to die with Theodin. What? Dance are trampling, and now 10 power points created for the Rohan player. They are still not focusing Theodin. Theodin is very much alive. They are focusing the well. There is also Legolas in the base. Dance are just minding their own business, and 11 power points collected, just enough for AOD. AOD here finish the game. AOD, these Rohirrims can finish the game. Don't go with them, you bought all upgrades, but it's a bit too risky. It's going, the elves are still fighting, 12 power points collected. Well, you can also go for the land and place on top of the enemy army. Now water will be used, and now the Rohirrims will go inside the base and kill his own base. AOD will be picked finally. I hope he will not use it on this army. Elves are shooting Theodin in the back, but they're not giving, they don't really get leadership, only some of them, the ones that are glowing. Getting leadership. Fireball, nice fireball. They're focusing Sarman, but not really a point in doing that. The Rohirrims, the timer is gone. Watch will be used on this combo, but it will be just destroyed. Just trample it. Nice blast, and the whole combo will die, and Theodin is just chilling. I mean, they both traded their armies here. I don't know what Saruman and Lurs are still doing here. They should literally run away. And I don't know why there are no more units coming from here. He should have a really nice economy. He made Aragorn for that, and I don't know why. He's going for Anduril. Cripple was used. Now Lurt is running carefully. Careful with Aragorn. Don't really want to lose him. Peasants on the bottom side. Pawns are being sent, but he's regretting his decision. There is still this battle room that is doing absolutely nothing. Legolas also somewhere here. And Rohan was able to defend this attack. But he doesn't have any more units. Now he's making Rohirrims. He has Glorious Charge. He can just destroy everything. Now you want to get Rohirrims, Elves. If you're going for Elves, I mean I would prefer Rohirrim Archers, but still you are making 4 of them at the time. Here you can just cancel 2 of them and give them upgrades faster if you don't have money. Sharpie is going. Just let him alone. At this point, just let him alone. Okay, now you can just deal damage, else he will probably die. He got level 2. And he's dead. He's still making the normal combos. Now Theoden has Glorious Charge, so this is kinda doomed. Rohirrim Archers would be excellent here once again, but it doesn't happen. AOD is available, so this army will just die. I mean, at this point, when you are close to, when you even have Balrog, you need to think about AOD. Oh my goodness, this is gonna be interesting fight. Elves shooting. Aragorn in the front, you don't want to cripple Aragorn because you cannot really kill it. And AOD will be used on top of the army. Chase the heroes, chase the heroes, chase the heroes. Palantir can be used, will be used on Lurs to save him. Saruman will just die. They are trying to chase Lurs. Now they are going for the base. Balrog is not being used. The Rohirrims are going in. I don't know where Theoden is. Theoden dead? No, Theoden is not dead. Could just try and support his Rohirrims. Elven Summon will be used. What they will try to do, they can try and kill Lurs, but that's not the case. Balrog is not being used. He's waiting for a big army. Watch him will be used instead inside the base to keep the Crosswind somewhat alive, but that's not gonna happen. More Rohirrims need to be made and sent forward, and with Glorious Charge they can easily destroy the whole base, whole army. Lurtz running his own business. The elves need to move. And also need to think that you lost a lot of units. Balrog can come at any time. He got 10 extra power points. He can go for what else he needs? Clawbreak and land. Clawbreak and land he needs. Anything else than that? Anduril, elves, land. Yeah, only needs Clawbreak and land. But now Rohan is moving. Careful with Balrog. Balrog can be summoned anytime. Balrog will be summoned around with the Rohirrims. Perfect. Just run on the top side. Don't need to care about anything. Just run. Aragorn is running here. You could try and juke a bit, but Lurtz is on the back side. Aragorn will die. Legolas is also in a bad spot. And now the Balrog. What is Balrog doing? Jumping where? Using Palantir, trying to scout what is his vision. He sees quite a lot of the map. He's trying to chase Legolas maybe. But he should just try and go for the Citadel and do a fire breath. He's just chilling right now because there's actually action happening around his base. Rohan used Glorious Charge. There are not many pyramids to defend, but there are still something. Rohirrims were sent to go inside the jeans. And summon is available right now. Can be used here and just throw rocks at the Citadel to not let Saruman be revived. The Blades were taken down. Now they are dealing damage. Theoden is not really giving leadership that really needs to do. Balrog, this is Lurtz with Carnage going for the Citadel. Elves can be picked to deal damage. They're not really doing anything because all the players are focusing on this side of the map. Half of Isengard base is demolished. Here, ants being summoned. Now rocks on the Citadel, please. Lurtz, level 8, is actually able to take down the Citadel, but he'll be taken down in the process. He still has the Citadel here from the outpost, and also here, so they can easily deal damage. And the ants are throwing rocks. Can Saruman make it out alive? Saruman makes it out just in time, but he gets knocked down on the field. Now no more Citadel for this guy. And also, no more lures. His economy is not the best. There are no heroes that he invested in. Now half the base was destroyed. They're only level 1. Forensics, and Isaac is just gonna quit. GG's, well played. This guy had 2 or 3 times. He could win 2 or 3 times, but that did not happen and it cost him the game. GG's, well played.